We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender. It's all about the young police from Jamaica. See Young Police Channel. Big up yourself. Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of.
If you are tired of seeing criminals get away with murder, tired of hearing excuses for the wicked, then it's time to take action. Hit that subscription button now and stay in the loop with the Jamaica Young Police Channel. We are not here to sugarcoat. We are here to expose the truth, bring justice, and make sure the real heroes get the recognition they deserve. Don't wait for the change. Be the change. Subscribe, like, and let's make some noise and hold those criminals accountable. Justice in action. Speak up. Crime must fall. And remember that we have go inside this description box and you'll see various links to various things for the Jamaica Young Police Channel. JamaicaYoungPoliceChannel.com, where you will see articles and stuff like that. Those who like to read, and we continue to give you guys exceptional material over here. So, moving on. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video.
In this report from Roby and Williams, there have been several other allegations against SSP Cameron by the Police High Command.
Sources close to the Police High Command say investigators of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Fraud Squad are probing irregularities involving POA accounts that SSP Wayne Cameron has direct control over. SSP Cameron was first elected POA chairman in 2019 and re-elected in 2022. Since then, there have reportedly been no elections with no inclination to hold them. Sources say his continued holding of the office of chairman is undemocratic as elections are long overdue and there's been no good reason for the continued delay. Further, it's understood that some time ago, SSP Wayne Cameron was asked to work under Assistant Commissioner of Police Marlon Nesbeth, who at the time had less than a year to go before retirement. Sources say it was clearly stated to SSP Cameron that he was to work with the ACP on a development plan for a particular branch of the JCF. SSP Cameron allegedly refused to work under Nesbeth as his superior. SSP Cameron allegedly said that Nesbeth wasn't competent enough to lead him. Sources say he instead went on a long vacation leave. Sources say when his leave expired, there were still a few days to go before ACP Nesbeth's departure. SSP Cameron reportedly went on sick leave as part of his continued protest. Upon his return, SSP Cameron was transferred to the Area 5 headquarters, a transfer he reportedly refused to take up. Sources say SSP Cameron put in writing that he would not take up the transfer because acting ACP Christopher Phillips was not competent to supervise him. Sources say during that same period, SSP Cameron was among a group of 4 SSPs who Commissioner Blake was making representation to the Police Services Commission for promotion to the rank of ACP. During this time, SSP Cameron reportedly wrote to the Police Services Commission complaining that the commissioner was blocking his promotion. In January 2025, Wayne Joseph, Michael Phipps, and Christopher Phillips were all promoted to ACP. SSP Cameron was not. Sources say the POA chairman has filed a grievance procedure against Dr. Blake with the commission. It's understood that shortly after Dr. Blake's appointment as commissioner, SSP Cameron criticized the commission's choice in writing. During the years of the COVID pandemic, SSP Cameron was cited on multiple occasions for breaches of the Disaster Risk Management Act. The matter was reportedly referred to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions for ruling and referred to IPROBE for disciplinary proceedings. Nationwide News has reached out to SSP Cameron and made him aware of all the claims being made against him. We also told him that we were crafting a story based on the claims and invited him to respond. Up to news time, he had yet to take up our offer. Robian Williams for Nationwide News.
Yes, before I continue with this video about this SSP Wayne Cameron, I'm gonna do 3 videos about this man, and the second one is gonna blow your mind. Yes, all of your minds in Jamaica, trust me, and in the diaspora, about this man. But before I move on further with this video, yes, all of you who are listening, please subscribe to this channel. That's right there. It says united we win, divided we lose. Subscribe to the channel, and please, each of you that subscribe, just click on, when you subscribe, then you just post it. You just post that you subscribe, and you can send it to the Jamaica Young Police channel number. Reason being, we have, there's so many things that going on with yours truly and the people who are, the forces, the black hand, that's I'm telling you about black hand, that you're talking about evil. You understand? Yes, and we as people, we're always up against evil forces. But you know that righteousness will always conquer evil. So, moving on. So, now we're talking about this man, SSP Wayne Cameron. That's why I let you listen to the recording from the news outlet in Jamaica telling you about this man. So we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, Chris Porter, a former detective at the Jamaica Constabulary Force, never work with this man, don't know him. The only thing we know that this man is not a team player. The only thing I know that this man is a political activist. When I say political activist, this man is not a police officer. He's a political activist, and he's not for the interests of Jamaica. It's all about himself and his political party. And most of you know that when I talk about politics, I expose the stinkiness in our Jamaican politics. And when it comes on to the people who do not believe in the rule of law, rules and regulation, and them believe that them party is superior to anything and any entity, this man should be kicked out of the police force based on what I have heard before. Because on God's earth, you are being transferred, and you are saying that you're not working under somebody because they are your junior and they're incompetent and you are brighter than them and all of these things. I can tell you that when you're a police officer, you're a team player. I used to be in charge of 5 other constables. Yes, 5 other constables. You understand? We are a team. Rock Steven was the driver. Ruben Gunter, Kirk Palmer, Bobby Reds, Bruce Brown, him dead, and yours truly. I was a senior constable. No one from our team ever getting in any trouble legally, because we do things by the book. At one point in time, then later on, Ruben Gunter was promoted to corporal, him get top cop. Then you have police that tell me, say, boy, I'm going to work with him because I'm needed in charge, I'm and them, all kind of things. And I tell him, say, look here, Gunter did not promote himself, the system promote him, and I am going to support him just like how him support me. And we never have a problem. Police try all kind of things for divide we, that never happen because we're a team player. We love the work. Ask Gunter, only thing you never do buy way a beer and them things from the money where him get. You understand? But I just saw it go. So you have to understand, not because you might see somebody in a rank and then the person get promotion, you appreciate the person, and that's all bad mind. So that's why I know people have bad mind, because Gunter, I used to be in charge of him, then Gunter in charge of me, and we never have no problem. And no time I never tell Gunter say you're dog seed police or this or that. We just work together as team, not change. As much as them try to divide we and try people are whisper this to me, and my time say, hey, look here, I don't want to hear that, because you understand what I'm saying. We are a team of crime, we are fight. Me no come me and Gunter now fight against each other, because nobody can pit against each other. Me never ask a boy, me no work on a team because me no work on a team because I Gunter in charge of me no want them thing and me. No, I know so it go. So the brother, Wayne Cameron now, them should have kicked him out of JC. I mean, I tell you why SSP Wayne Cameron should be dismissed from the Jamaica Constabulary Force. So let's get right to it. Policing is not a one-man show. It's not a solo performance where one man sings while the rest of the orchestra watches. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is built on teamwork, discipline, and respect for the chain of command. But SSP Wayne Cameron, him not no respect for each other and command. None whatsoever. Oh, this man get away with so many things and then they kick him out. Well, maybe this commissioner of police can suspend him now and kick him out. He has made it clear that he does not believe in any of that. So him up on I-team. So Wayne Cameron need to go up on an I-team, kick him out of the police force. There has to be some process, suspend him or something, or send him go on division by himself. You understand? Or make him work at the point, send him go somewhere where he work by himself. Yeah, all him do when him go to work, him sign a book and him just sit down and him can't leave. And anyway, I'm going to have a report to somebody. Yes. So this man, him refused to work on him superiors. Cameron refused to work on officers who are his superiors. Instead of accepting his role, instead of honoring the structure of the police force, he chose to rebel. He took vacation leave and sick leave, not because of illness, not because of family emergency, but as a form of protest, a tantrum in uniform. This ugly brother them thing there, I've done me this, this ugly brother them for kick him out of the police. Oh, you mean? Then, why? After him on the flowers, what am I to say? The commissioner look better than him by far, and the commissioner a more rounded police. The commissioner on a rummed. Him a rummed, big time rummed too, So anytime him drink, him can't keep him out, Him chat everything. Him chat say, him love him a suckerton and all them thing there. So the man say a big suckerton, Yeah, them suck thing. Him love suck. Him love go between woman and leg and suck. Me never know say all police are brawling with it and them thing there. So think about that for a moment. So while other officers were out there facing gunmen, dealing with crime scenes, protecting citizens, this man was on leave, sulking because he wasn't made a team leader. Is that leadership? No, that's not leadership. When you're a leader, at times you have to be led by others. That's how you learn leadership skill. But him none of that. Or is that childish? Yes, the man is a child, big baby. So you call him one of them baby police. Yeah, SSP Wayne Cameron, baby police. So as you heard, the man, when the man went on leave, when he went on leave, and when he returned to the force, he was transferred to Euro 5 headquarters. That's standard practice. Officers are reassigned to ensure balance, experience, and coverage. But Cameron, SSP Wayne Cameron now, he decided that the rules does not apply to him. He wrote a letter, imagine the arrogance, to the Commissioner of Police, declaring that he would not be taking up his transfer because SSP Christopher Phillips was, in his view, incompetent, means him dunce. Him bright on him, my brightest thing. And we can't tell you, this dummy, he not in quarter bright than retired Assistant Commissioner of Police, Granville Gars, SSP Dudley Bryan. This a police, I ask you, I tell you, Wayne Cameron, a dummy, dunce. When he come on to police work, him can't walk in this a man, I understand say my younger police me. But because them have them degree and this and that, cause and plus, so most of them all in some form of club where man have to touch them up on all kind of thing and all kind of thing them have to go on with. You understand? Me them something, the man not touch me. You understand? Period. So I never say him, I say enough of them in a police force, you understand what I'm saying? In a club where man touch them up on all kind. I saw them get them promotion. I don't know how him get fame, but that's how me hear and them thing, the man will come. And you understand what I'm saying? And that's how you hear so some man them a big admiral and them thing there. So I just saw it go. So him say, boy, Christopher Phillips a dunce. And boy, I'm bright on him. Me never hear that yet. The great Dudley Bryan and Granville John Gaz, them the man are two brightest police we ever passed through the police force of me work with. Yeah, man named Dickie Burts, good detective. You understand? Yeah, Dickie Burts, good detective. Do some good case, and I can tell you, say, in my first police, I asked him about it too. I know him niece good, because him niece married to my best friend and anything they were dead almost 30 years ago, over 29 years ago. Yeah, Dickie Burts arrest one of my cousins who was a police and sent him to prison for, and him was sentenced. And yeah, so me need to talk to him, but you understand, because the man, they a big man. But anyway, you know, I never work with Dickie Burts, but we know that the man, they are a legend detective. So we are talking about police were rounded. Former assistant commissioner of police, Granville, John Gaz. You have DSP, Ivano, Thompson, and Dudley Bryan. No police. When I say no police, you can't compare when you talk about policing or anything. Policing, when you come on to police work and out there, you can't. This a man that can't walk, can't clean the shoes off of these police officers. None. Period. So them both saying bright on them thing there. Him just up on paper. But in terms of policing, I dummy this. May I tell you that straight. Fool. Big time. So let's pause right there. Since when does a subordinate get to decide if his superior is competent? Since when? So this police here, this man, because I'm through my PMP, you know, may I tell you straight up, yeah, this man is a PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, supporter, activist, and voter in a uniform. So on election day, you know, this man, you know, and nomination day, him out in my police, you know, have him big orange band with PMP mark on it, and him big PMP button. Same thing him do on election day. Police supposed to be, you're not supposed to be partisan, you're supposed to be neutral as police. You're not supposed, as a police officer, you're not a politician, you're not an activist. So if you want to be an activist, me say, all my for these just go down to Johnson and go join Bibo Passe in my community. This man and the police are criminal-minded people behave like this. So since when does an SSP get to tell the commissioner who he will work with or will not work with? That is not policing. That's his dictatorship. Oh, him get away with that. Them fi kick him out of the police force. Yes, man. Since him depend I-team, so him a Superman. Him supposed to kick out of the force. So according to Cameron, he will not work with any police officer who is not as intelligent as he is. I'm my brightest thing in police was, and I'm my biggest dummy. What is his legacy? I will soon tell about him legacy, because I tell you some things about this man where he's going to shock you. If you know, say them kind of man in the police force. But because them, remember saying Angela Brownberg saying, say SSP, Wayne Cameron are comrade, you know. So two police now, that Tony Brown, the most wanted man, yeah man, the most wanted man, daughter, she are two police now she call out now, what's to say a comrade. And him, Cameron are one of them. Cameron and the other dummy where come from St. Elizabeth, they want to drive the old car. When me and Ruan James, and I beg now. Hungry for kill him. Fool. You come from your country, join the police force, but you there play politics. I saw you love PMP more than yourself. Now, I kick them for kick him out to Ruan James. Him and the dummy, I saw PMP them stay arrogant. So I can't to Cameron, him say, I work in the police who is not as intelligent as he is. So let's decode that. He's saying that he will not work with anyone because in his delusion, no one is bright as him. So if nobody never bright as him, why not go take over a PMP party and ice the big belly white man from England who might worship? Because he's a slave, you know. So this is not brilliance. This is delusion mixed with arrogance. A man who think he's above all others cannot be a leader. He cannot be supervised, he cannot be corrected, and he cannot be trusted. So Wayne Cameron cannot be supervised, cannot be corrected, and he cannot be trusted. So he need to kick out of the police force. So this is my reason why I'm saying why Wayne Cameron must be dismissed from the police force. The facts are plain. Cameron refused lawful orders. Disobeying a lawful order given to by a senior in command. So them should have supposed to charge him, send him on suspension and charge him and kick him out of the force. Cameron disrespected the hierarchy of the police force. Cameron declared his colleagues incompetent. So him all of a sudden now, him a pass judgment on people in the police force. Christopher Phillips, him a decide the man. Say man, oh, you understand? But we soon deal with that part of it. You understand? Cameron refuses transfer. In any other profession, this is a gross insubordination. In the JCF, it is unforgivable. Because the force does not run on ego, it runs on unity. And this man is not a him not believing in that. Him come with him gangster business, my bad man. A Dan in our police force. The police force not have Dans. So him need for go down a jungle, go down a my community and go be the Dan down there. Because him a PMP, man of police. A man who refuses to be a team player. Has no business wearing the badge. You cannot police the people when you refuse to police yourself. So this man ended up on the I team versus the police, which is the team. So here's the real problem. SSP, Wayne Cameron, is not about teamwork. No, it's not about teamwork because everything is all about him. Everything about this man is all about him, not the police force. SSP Wayne Cameron is not about teamwork. He's about I team. Yeah man, I team. I am the brightest. I will not work under anyone. I decide who is competent. I will not take up my transfer. That is not leadership. That is selfishness. Big baby police that. The JCF is not a playground for egos. It's a battlefield for discipline, loyalty and sacrifice. And him not have none. So many know how them kick him out of the police force. Now this commissioner of police must act. So let us conclude with clarity. Wayne Cameron is not fit to lead any member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. He is not fit to call himself a servant of the people. Because to be a police officer, you must be a team player. You must stand in formation. Respect the chain of command and put the mission above yourself. Wayne Cameron has shown us repeatedly that he is incapable of that. He does not belong in the JCF. He belongs outside of it. Dismissed, remembered not as a leader, but as a warning of what arrogance and selfishness do to a man who wears the uniform but never honors it. This man of the police force, this man is an embarrassment to the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the history. When it comes on to discipline, this man need to be kicked out of the police force. This man has no integrity and a character and a leadership skill. Man refuse lawful order, disrespect the chain of command, the hierarchy of the police force, and declare his colleagues incompetent and refuse to take up transfer. This is a man, him depend on the I team. He might claim, say, I am the brightest. I will not work on anyone. I decide who is competent. And I will not take up my transfer. This man is one of the biggest, I don't know who in the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization are lotion him. Because I can't keep it on. As man, woman me lotion, me no lotion man. So more if you know who are lotion him in the JCF, why him can do so many things and get away with it. And then they kick him out. This man should be kicked out of the police force. So who in the JCF or who in the political hierarchy are lotion this man? Because this man has broken every rules and regulation of the JCF and still in it. Why? So this man need to be kicked out of the police force forthwith. This man is not a team player. Him can't clean his shoes after this man when he am Dudley Bryan. The epitome of an honest and super knowledgeable police officer. SSP Cameron Aramed. He could not even clean Dudley Bryan's shoes. Ross, John Gans, him came even looking at John Gans' direction. Because me never hear him involved in that. He go up on the radar involved in a shooting and them thing there. And take down 3 boy by himself. I don't mean that. ACP Granville guys do that. That's how me witness and them thing there. And then the man on the floor, nothing. Enough man on one them thing there. Man named Janville Grand guys. The man one shot, one kill. Me ask any police when know him and work with him and even got a range. The man don't miss when the man fire one shot, one kill. Me I tell you that. Ask them. And you understand what I'm saying? The man in a boss and talk things. And the man in a arrogant. The man they solve cases where people think unsolvable. Ask anybody from Riverton. Case where people would think unsolvable. The man solve it. And the man in a brag and boast, so they my brightest. The man they a team player. And the man they always say, no man is an island, no man stand alone. And him say, if you believe that you are bigger than the police force, you're supposed to leave it. Granville John Gaz is one of the most meticulous, the epitome of an honest and effective detective the JCF produced. Wayne Cameron cable clean this man shows. This man, I man will destroy majority of gang them in a St. Andrew South without any fanfare or anything like that. I want to see him getting a praise on the Jamaican government. The bicycle where we started in John Gaz make sure so that become permanent. You understand? What is Wayne Cameron's legacy? Drinking rum and junk and talk how him love him a suck a tan, or him love suck this and love suck that. The Commissioner of Police need to kick him out of the police force because this man is not a team player. The police force is not on a high team. It's a team, and in a team there's no I. So if a I team you go produce news or something, so the Commissioner need to find a way to exile this man, kick him out of the police force forthwith. Stopping all this back and forth with him. This man, him reach even too far in our police force. For him to say, him now go work in the body and know him bright and people. Look on this dummy. Them boy, a boy behave like that, and it's not a man. It's a man baby this. This is a man baby, a man in a man with a man body, but a boy's brain. Because if you're a team leader, at times you lead and at times you are being led. That's how you learn. If you feel so him want to be we can have more than one commissioner of police and you are not. The commissioner of police and the government, they must kick you out of the police force. Yeah man, make you go up a PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization headquarters, go up there and be the police up there. Because you are fight politics. You're not defend the Jamaica. Because you know, so you're a big PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, supporter, activist and voter. That's the reason why you behave like that. And the police hierarchy are afraid of I kick them for kick out of the police force. Number one, you can't clean the dirt off of my shoes. You can't clean, you're a baby police. I'm a level force born 20 years ago. And you're a young police in me. When me not serve, the only thing you have over me are rank. But in terms of police and respect on the street, you don't have that. Because number one, you're beggy police, licky, rummed, anyway, and people, it's easy for people poison you. You, Wayne Cameron. And people them are St. Andrew, so tell me that. Because you're very licky, and you're beggy, and you love rum, and you take money from anybody, even all soul food people. You're done to these two police officers, Dudley Bryan and John Gaz. You can't clean the dirt off of them shoes. You're a rummed and a gambler. And a licky police. Everywhere you go, you always a big rum. And you are behave like no, you're a standout police. Hey, look here, sit down, man. I kick them for kick you out of the police force. And hopefully before a month done, the commissioner of police kick you out of the police force. Make you go up a PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization headquarters. Go up there, go work as police. Make them create their own police force. And then the only law that you can enforce is the PMP law them. Because you don't believe in the rules and regulations of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Because the JCF is not a high team. It's a team. And you're not a team player. You shouldn't even reach this far in the police force. From you refuse to take up your transfer, them should have kicked you out of the police force. And I say it without any apologies. Wayne Cameron, disgrace. The worst thing we have to the Jamaica Constabulary Force, this bossy slave who thinks that he my brightest and he my dunces. Because no more minute in a happen. This man, we never see my quotes yet. All them do is go to school. Them school police, them I mash up the police force. So the commissioner of police must do something about him and the police services commission. Kick him out, make him go find work somewhere. You understand? And then we realize, say, in a police force is discipline and a bad manism on it. But you report the commissioner of police cause grieve and kind of promote. You know, you're showing reason far in a police force because you're corrosion, corrubunkers and dirty bungle. I kick them for kick you out of the police force. In a police force, you must learn to respect your superiors. You couldn't all in a military, man. A court martial, that, man. So the commissioner need to act. And they need to kick out the other one named Rowan James Fast, the one in the old car. See Peter Bunting and Mark Bowling, them done with him. Use them, on a fool, on no sense. Anything where PMP touches die. Because the PMP is an infection. The only cure for it is to educate the people them, to let them understand that this is a criminal organization and it's nothing good. You know, allow yourself to be infected by them and you feel say, because you think that the PMP are going to win. You push up yourself. Them say the higher the monkey climb, the more I'm exposed. And listen people, the next video, I want bombshell about the same police. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.